Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Hunting Sodak. We got the beautiful South Dakota sunrise coming up right here behind us. Today, we got a special one for you, I'm hoping. We found this field last night. We got kicked off a few fields yesterday, so didn't have a video. We just shot a few ducks. It was duck opener this weekend, so shot a few ducks on some walk-in, but nothing too exciting. My dog did get some really good retrieves, so that was nice. But today, as you can see right here, we got the homemade A-frame. I'm gonna give you guys a walkthrough on this bad boy. This thing is pretty saucy. It looks just gorgeous too. This will be our door because I haven't put a door on it yet. We got Aiden, just a 4-man today. We got Aiden, Joel, who we haven't hunted with ever. Probably hasn't been on the channel at all, but he's gonna be here today, and Karsten. So here's the rundown on this thing. I put these angle backs on there to cover our backs. The geese are gonna be coming for our backs here, so it's just mesh. This wiring is for that, and then the outside I used woven wire, and there's plywood on it, so we'll be able to run heaters in here late season. It's on skids, and we have a little trailer for it, so we just pulled up right to the field, slid her off, and ready to go. Hopefully late season we can keep it tucked in and put a tarp over it on the trailer. That way when we get to a field that's dry, we'll just slide it off and we'll be ready to hunt. Won't have to take much time. We'll just set up some decoys. But in here, we just got the basic chairs, but it's all you need. It's all plywood in here, so it's nice and out of the wind. We'll be able to run heaters. And then we have these hatches that I made myself out of this pipe here and some pipe that went around it. You just fold these open and you're up and ready to start shooting. So that's the rundown on that, but we got about 36, maybe more, about 40 silhouettes out here, all around here. Hopefully the geese are able to see it. The geese are roosting about 2 miles away, so that shouldn't even be a problem. And then we got about, I think, 3 or 4 dozen probably, full body avians. So our spread's looking pretty good. There's about 250, 300 birds on this feed last night. They were kind of on each of these fields, but this is tilled corn from last year, so there's some corn residue out here that they're feeding on, but hopefully we can get into them and get it going here. Stay tuned. This could get saucy. Well, we just had one group do some maple leafing on us. We weren't even set up. Karsten and Joel are still walking back. We're all in here now though. We're ready to rip. Dirty. They landed across the field, but there's been geese over there anyway. They could have been the same ones. I don't know. But they were trying to get down. If I would have my calls and stuff ready and we would have had this thing closed up, they would have came in. They almost did it anyway without calling. But hopefully we get a flock to do it for you boys. See ya. Going. Go. We've been working this flock for like a whole mile. They've been just doing it, coming right at us, so we're gonna get some here. Should we try him? Go. Rain them, boys. Another big flock. Hey. Get down, boys.
Joel,
we got flocks, boys.
Joel dropped that one at like 50.
Nice shot, Joel.
Joel dropped the one at like 50 yards, bro.
I had to shoot 3 times to get one goose.
Same.
Don't move. Shoot it. Where?
Right out in front. Din.
He bit it.
What about these?
Get ready to dump. Go. 3, baby! 3, baby! Light me up! Light me up! Finally, I made it happen! 3, baby! It's about 10-15. The wind has picked up to about 20 mile an hour. The birds are still on that feed downwind of us about a half mile, but we've had a few groups come give us a look from there and then they head back, so I think they might come over here. Some might come over here eventually. We're still watching geese go into that spot. So we have 11 down so far, so not terrible, but if we would have been hitting our shots earlier in the day, we'd have about 15 to 20. I did not shoot very well earlier, but we're gonna keep after it. We're gonna wait them out till they get off this feed and see what they do. Stay tuned. Is the one close to us? Oh, these are. Joel, take him. Well, we ended up with 12 honkers. Got them lined up here. Not bad. The wind was, we had good wind, but it was out of the wrong direction. If we would have had an east wind, we would have done a lot better. I don't know about the A-frame. I mean, it worked great for us to sit in, it's comfortable out of the wind, warm in there. Late season, put a heater in there, it's gonna be really warm, but yeah, it's hard to find the right spot to set up. Geese like to be out in the open. It's just hard to hide sometimes, and you just send it, put the big A-frame out there. Here she is on the trailer. Got her loaded up. We need to we got a tarp on it, but the canvas, like, it just ripped. It was like a plastic tarp. We got to get like a canvas one. That way it's tougher and it doesn't rip when we go down the road. And then we can just cover the whole thing, and hopefully all the toughing stays in. That way when we get to a field, we can just take the tarp off and just pull it straight off the trailer and have it already toughed in, So that would be pretty slick. But thank you guys for checking this episode out. Stay tuned for some more videos in the future with this bad boy. Hopefully we can get on some more dirty feeds later this year. Stay tuned. Peace.